Hi there, sign of Cancer. This is Kim here to do your reading for you guys. This reading is going to be your next 48-hour reading. So we're going to use this deck called the Archetype right now, the Archetype deck, Kim Kranz. And let's get into this reading. Asking that your spirit guides and your angels join us so that we get messages clear and concise for the sign of Cancer. I don't have a real big plan for this reading. I'm just gonna, as it goes, we'll take it as it comes or whatever, and we'll see where it goes. I have the Light Seers Tarot, and I have the Modern Witch Tarot deck too. So trying to get jumpers. It's not always the easiest with this deck. First one, oh my goodness. Oh wow. Okay. The Siren. The Siren. This can mean so many different things, right? This can mean like an actual, this is about a siren trying to go off and tell you, hey, I need to alarm you or alert you to something. Or this could be like the siren that, the sirens in the mythology is that they would, these like mermaid type sirens would be on a jagged, like a rocky island, and they would get sailboats. Well, they would get the sailors to veer into the rocks, like to look after them, like they're going after the sirens, but it's luring them to something kind of dangerous instead. Now, I don't necessarily think you're being lured into something dangerous, but I'm wondering if this is just like, watch out with emotions with this river energy here. Take things kind of slow and go with the flow. Feeling like Ace of Cups with that river energy. It's a very go with the flow. It's very emotionally good and pleasing. It's a good card. It's when things are going good. The Pilgrim is good. This is kind of making me feel like you're pioneering something, or you're doing something for the first time, and it's you're journeying somewhere that you've never been before. So it could be the energy of the Pilgrim. Pilgrims were new to a land too. Travel. This could be about travel. What else do you have for Cancer? Archetypes. So we have the Pilgrim. I'm wondering if this is a stranger too. If it could be like a stranger, like the Siren, somebody just needing, I don't know, somewhere to rest for a while, like the cave energy, someone needing to take a rest or a break. Something, I don't know, maybe something's happened with their cave and they need somebody else's cave to stay in for a little while. For Cancer, what else have you got? The cave sometimes talks about going inside those recesses of your heart. Into the recesses of your heart. There's another card that's basically like lust or erotic. Eros. The Creator. Oh goodness, I have the Underworld. The Underworld. Whoa. Okay. Let's see what this is all actually about. What are we creating? This can be also talking about materialism, or can hint to it. Kind of like a warning, I guess. What is the Underworld for? Of course, I'm going to start with that. Like, what is that about? Okay, there's a need for a fresh start. It feels like you've hit the bottom in something, with something in your life. There's something that you feel like you've hit, that you need a fresh start with. The Four of Cups. Something you just need a fresh start with. And Cancer, that's funny. The Goliath flip. Okay. Oh, goodness. Really? There we go. I'll just use it like that. So this is your energy too. There's a need for a fresh start because where we are, I feel like where you are, you're just maybe not getting as much inspiration or as inspired from. What's the Siren about? Judgment and the Three of Wands. Sometimes this is like about a resurrection, a rebirth. Releasing judgment, forgiveness, second chances. Somebody that maybe you're just meeting along the journey with the Three of Wands. Maybe somebody you're taking a journey with who's just, that is what their main role is to be part of this journey with you. You could have Sagittarius energy. You could have Aries energy. So it's interesting because the Siren would be near the ocean like that too. So the Three of Wands, getting kind of creative and being able to visualize what it is that you want to create, which is a real tool that helps you hone in on the things that you actually want. This visualizing. What is the River energy about? The Devil. And it kind of crossed on top of this, making me feel like either there's an Aries or a Capricorn. This might be a temptation too. This might be just lust or desire, and that might be why Spirit is like, hang on, this might just be lust, so be careful. It may be a temptation that's not really worth it. What's the Pilgrim about? Because something about somebody might just be passing through. Well, okay, the Nine of Wands and the Four of Wands, and that's in reverse. I mean, the Nine of Pentacles, right? It may be like relying on somebody else, but this may be like okay, this is a pilgrimage. This is a journey. It is on your way to a milestone met, and it's probably a big move. That's how I'm reading it. This is a big move. Creatively, metaphorically, realistically. What is the Cave about? The King of Swords in the reverse and the Nine of Wands. Stopped going after something. Maybe we're talked into thinking that you couldn't do something, so we just gave up. Or yeah, I mean, we just gave up. We stopped. The King of Swords in the reverse might be like not, knowing that something is out of your control at this moment. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe that's the realization. And look, those are two nines in the reverse. So there's an ending that needs to be accepted here in order to really get, I feel like, to move on from this time where some things were just kind of out of your control. But what might be in your control is how you handle this Siren energy or Eros. What is Eros about? Two of Swords in the reverse and the Three of Swords. This is, it's almost like a decision that has to be made, cannot be postponed any longer, urgent, or it's a decision that might be made for you if you don't decide. I don't know what that's about. And then the Three of Swords, it could be any kind of heartache, sorrow, third party situation. goodness. Somebody has been tempted by this devil energy. I don't know. That's a big message, is that something is about to end and you need a fresh start, because somebody may have already given in to this energy, like not waiting along here anymore. Like there's something that's out of your control, not waiting here anymore. And it might be a decision to split. What is the Creator for Cancer? Or it can be an Aquarius energy or Sagittarius energy that is kind of Ten of Pentacles in reverse with the Magician. Maybe that is because it's on your way, because this is what was, it was what was clarifying the Creator card. So you're just completely over something. You want to manifest, and you do want your Ten of Pentacles. You just don't want it with what you have currently, maybe. What is this Ten of Pentacles about? Okay, the Moon. The unknowns. Clarity will come soon, but right now, something that isn't crystal clear. All you know is that there is a need for movement, change, and a fresh start. And then you'll get clarity. What's the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse about? There's a Three of Wands. Again, there's 3-3. Twin flame energy too, possibly. This is the challenge, is to focus on this journey of becoming very independent and self-reliant, you know, on self. What's the Devil doing with the River here? Okay. The Seven of Pentacles. Think about what you're doing first, or think about your decisions. Contemplate them with care and careful consideration. In the back of your mind, you might think, okay, well, there's always choices and consequences anyway. They're always going to be there. So which one, you know, are you okay with? And do you still want to sow the seeds like you've been sowing? King of Cups is kind of indicating there might be somebody brand new entering your life. Just make sure that we're really thinking something out. Seven of Wands in reverse. Forgiving somebody for not standing up and fighting or coming after you, or whoever gave up with this Nine of Wands energy. What's the Nine of Wands in reverse? Five of Cups in reverse. The regret, the sadness. Five of Swords in reverse, the letting go of, you know, not getting pulled into dramas or conflicts. Anything else? Seven of Swords, and it looks like it's trying to kind of come up right. That's touching the needing a fresh start. So Seven of Swords is like somebody may have tried to deceive you, lied, cheated, steal, something like that, but it didn't work. It doesn't work. Some unknowns right now, but what you're manifesting, you know, just stay strong, because know that what you're putting in, you'll get out. Celebrate, but don't go too wild with the partying. I think that's another message. 333. You are powerful. Sending you love and light. That's what I got for you, Cancer. Bye.